Ambassador Plays 99.5 Smooth Radio. I'm just playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a new mic and I'm enjoying this mug, you feel me? But yeah, how y'all doing, man? God bless you. Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, y'all, today I just want to talk to y'all about my personal opinion. I'm not sitting here claiming to be a guru or anything of the sort, but let me tell y'all something, man. In my personal, humble opinion, at the end of the day, who am I? I'm just a man with an opinion. Amen. So at the end of the day, man, it's my personal opinion that Sparking Zero is the game that had potential that never really fulfilled it. And it seems as though they're on the track to not fulfill it. And I'm going to tell y'all a few things on where I stand in regards to why I'm saying that, right? And so the first thing I want to say is their lack of communication, all right? This is, like I said, this is not something that I'm not claiming to be a guru. I'm not saying my opinion is gospel. I'm not saying my opinion is the objective truth or anything like that. This is subjective to Ambassador Plays and his opinion, and I want y'all to engage and let me know what y'all think, but I do think that it's something worth talking about. And I want y'all to think real fast, all right? Think about Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2. You feel me? Think of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, I know that some of y'all might feel like the comparison to Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, or mainly 3, are worn out, they're played out, but I want y'all to keep something in mind, man. This is a continuation, right? This game is a part of a series, and in a series, there are core values, there are core functions that, you know, that you operate off of, and typically, you're gonna improve off of those things, right? So the second installment will be a little bit better than the first installment, and the third installment will be a little bit better than the second and the first installment, and in the fourth installment, obviously, if you're following that same logic, that same pattern, will be a little bit better than the second and the third and the first installment, right? And so the problem that we see with Sparking Zero is that you have things that were implemented into the second and third installment of Budokai Tenkaichi 3, such as outfits, such as maps, such as soundtracks, such as functions of characters, different strings, different combo strings, and different things like that, that did not seem to be implemented into Sparking Zero, aka Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. And so the thing is, and here's the thing, man. I'm trying to come at this from a non-biased standpoint. I'm really trying to be real. I'm trying to be 100%. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to bull jive y'all. I'm not trying to play y'all, anything like that. But to me, to Ambassador Plays, it just feels like they had a really good thing going with Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and even Rage and Blast 1 and 2. Were they perfect? Absolutely not. Was technology to the point that it is now, back when those games dropped? Absolutely not. And I understand that that's real, like that's crucial. That plays a big role. But there are still things that I feel as though just seem like neglect. You understand what I'm saying? Such as the choices of the maps. Listen, it's one thing if this game sold a couple thousand copies. Maybe this game sold a few 10,000 copies, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 copies. Nobody. This game sold so many more copies than that. This game is wealthy. The people who created this game, the people who are pushing out this game and updating this game, these people are what you call wealthy. Money. They got money. You understand what I'm saying? They have money. Give me that money, bro. So it's easy. Okay, let me rewind. I shouldn't say it's easy, but they can 100% implement maps such as Kami House, such as the Glacier map from the Dragon Ball Brawly movie, the rendition of Dragon Ball Super. It's things like that that just seem like neglect. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you look back at Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the maps that they had, the outfits that they had, the customization options that they had, the gameplay features that they had in a time where we weren't as technologically sound or advanced. How did we seem to somehow regress? And don't get me misconstrued, all right? I don't want y'all to mishear what I'm saying. I'm not saying the game's not beautiful. I'm not saying the maps that are in the game are fantastic. Look at the hyperbolic time chamber. The sky look real. It almost looks as if I'm looking out my window. It's nice, but where is the extra oomph? You understand what I'm saying? Now some of y'all be like, "Oh, what are you talking about? You just yapping." And what I say to you is, you might be right. I am just yapping. Congratulations. But look at a game like Fortnite, all right? Bro, Now, Fortnite is one of a kind, okay? So it can't really relate in terms of being a continuation or the second or third or fourth installment of a series. It can't do that. It just can't do that because it's a one of a kind. It's a standalone series. But, bro, look at Fortnite always going above and beyond, bro. Look at the collaborations. They change that map every season. Every single season. Bro, if Fortnite can do it, I know you can do it, Sparking Zero. I know you can do it. Listen, the Fortnite maps are so much more elaborate and intricate than the Sparking Zero maps. If you disagree, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Yo, Fortnite's maps are like 5 times the size of Sparking Zero's maps, yet they're changing them constantly, all the time. Now, I understand that Fortnite is on a bigger scale than Sparking Zero, but Sparking Zero still has the money, I promise you. And it's not like they gotta keep rotating and getting rid of old maps like Fortnite does. Fortnite literally, y'all understand, Fortnite will literally change the geography of the map, bro. It's like completely different in the new season. It's almost like you're playing a whole new game. We not asking for all that. We're just asking for a few new maps, 2 or 3. All right, give me the Glacier map from Dragon Ball Brawly, the Dragon Ball Super Rendition. Give me Beerus's planet. Alright. Give me the Kami house, like the outside of the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't think it's called the Kami house. Kami house is the one on the beach, right? But I can't remember the name right now. But give me that one. Just those 3. We can start there. Alright? We can just start right there. You understand? So that's what I mean by the title, Sparking Zero, the potential that it refuses to acknowledge. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, there are these little things that can... Okay, can I talk to y'all real fast? And I know this is kind of all over the place. I told y'all this is not like a theological or professional or... You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming to be a master. This is just my opinion. I'm yapping. I ain't gonna lie, I'm yapping, all right? But something tells me y'all like to hear people yap. And y'all like to yap too. Don't lie. If you saying you don't like to yap, I don't believe you. But listen, can I tell y'all something real quick? Hold on, I almost forgot. Hold on. I didn't even forgot what I was gonna tell y'all. Hold on, give me a second to remember. Okay, so boom, I'm back. I had to, you know what I'm saying, do a new little recording so I can remember real fast. Y'all, the people that are left on this game are borderline delusional. That's how much we love Dragon Ball Z. Can I be real? Can we be real for a second? Are we gonna be fake or are we gonna be real? Alright? Are we gonna be fake or are we gonna be real? If you go to Steam charts and you look up Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, do it right now. Go to Google, go to Safari, go to whatever you got. Go to Chrome browser, go to Brave browser, go to whatever you got. Internet Explorer, that's fine. Go to Steam charts, type in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on Steam charts, and go look at the 24-hour peak compared to the all-time peak. You're gonna see something like the all-time peak is 120,000 something players. Very nice, commendable, bravo, very good, right? And then the 24-hour peak is gonna say something a little bit over 1,000. Now listen, I'm not a mathematician, but that's about a 90% drop off. That is crazy. From 120,000 to 1,200 something. I'm not a mathematician, but that's about a 90% drop off. Why? Okay, we're not even gonna touch why. We're just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna acknowledge the fact that it's a 90% drop off. These 1,000 people still playing the game, these are your die-hard, borderline delusional fans. It's to the point now where Sparking Zero is like slapping us across the face. They know that we want certain things. They smacking us left, right. They not telling us when the DLC 2 of Diamond is gonna come out. They're not giving us a timeline of when DLC 2 of Diamond is gonna come out. They doing what they want to do. They dropping shallot. They dropping this. They dropping that. Which, look, I give you your props for what you do. But it's like they just know that the people that are still here, they gonna rock out regardless because we're delusional. Hey, I'm a part of the group. I'm still here. All the complaints, I'm still here, and they know that, right? So the reason I'm saying this, bro, is because, bro, it's still like you still got something to work with, Sparking Zero. You feel me? I feel as though Sparking Zero still has something to work with because of the people that are still here. You still got the Ambassador Plays, the Demon Joes, the Don Coolios, the OPACs, and whoever else. You name it. You name them. If it's a creator I missed that you watch, you name them. You still got us. And in this community of creators, we're just the head, we're just the front, we're just the visible part of the community. But within that is all of the loyal, diehard Dragon Ball or Sparking Zero fans, and we're borderline delusional because the game is dead compared to what we've seen. And right here, I just switched up the team, man. I switched up the team a little bit. This gameplay versus Don Coolio. It's nothing new. Y'all already know that probably. It's a dead game. And the people who are still on the game, we hungry, bro. We're hungry, and for some reason, we still got hope. Like in every last one of us, I ain't gonna lie, like we might be disappointed. I feel like I can speak for most people, right? Not every last one of us, but most people. I feel like we got hope for this game. I feel like in the back of our mind, somewhere, somehow, we got hope. Bro, we gonna see a map or two. You know what? We might get Ultra Ego Vegeta. You know what? They might actually tell us when DLC 2 of Diamond's gonna come out, and this time they might not screw us over 3 different ways. You see what I'm saying? We still got hope in the back of our minds because we understand. I think we all understand the potential of this game. This game is beautiful, bro. The game, in terms of the way it looks and flows, in terms of like the character's movement. I mean, look at Toppo when he punches, fluid. Like water. That's what Bruce Lee say. You put water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. It's water, bro. It's fluid. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. That's the potential that I'm talking about, bro. The graphics of the map, amazing, splendid, fantastic. Give me a couple more. You see what I'm saying? Patching the game breaking bugs that have no reason to be in the game, staying in the game for months at a time. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. You see what I'm saying, man? And so now what we have is a game that has so much potential, but it seems that it refuses to acknowledge or at least tap in to the potential that is displayed. Y'all don't think the devs know the potential of this game? They do. They do. It's just what we doing about it. What are we doing about it? You feel me? It just hurts because this, bro, I'm such a fan of this game. This game gets on my last nerve. I done closed this game out thinking I was gonna have a good time. Some absolute baloney garbage bull jive happened on the game. I ain't gonna lie, right here, this was insane work. I mean, I'm gonna just get off topic real fast. The damage scaling on DP is crazy. This difference is only a 1 DP difference from Ultimate Gohan to the Super Saiyan Goku GT that Don has. But bro, I took him out in like 10 seconds. And let me tell y'all something right now, in case it's anybody watching saying, oh, AP, you like that, you just flawless Don. Nah, that's not even the case. He would do the same thing to me. He can do the same thing. In fact, I'm sure he has done the same thing to me. I just wanted to point out the damage scaling on DP and why it's like, I feel like DP is a little bit more fun in singles right now because you have little things like that. Like it's just really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to be able to wash a character off the face of the earth like that. You know what I mean? It's like you washing the character completely off the face of the solar system. You know, you just throwing him out of there. But that's cool. So I just got off topic real fast. But look, I ain't gonna lie, this is a super yap session. Super yap session, right? And this is just a personal, I ain't gonna lie, this video was all over the place. I had to yap to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this on my chest. Alright, let me get this on my chest. I feel like I made a few valid points, you know what I'm saying? I know that this wasn't like a coherent, very organized video. That's not the type of video it was. It's not that type of video. It's not that type of video. I'm just telling y'all my personal opinion. I just wanted to remind y'all that I still believe that this game has potential, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's acknowledging it. So, y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section, man. Did y'all enjoy this yap session? Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you laughed, if you liked the gameplay. If anything about it intrigued you, subscribe, my brother, my sister. You a sister? Probably not. My brother? Hey, whoever you are, subscribe. I'd love to have you in the AP army. You feel me? If Jesus loves you, I love you too. It's been Ambassador Plays, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.